Hey, Keiichi, I saw some random documents scattered on your desk, so I tossed them out for you.
I was actually planning on using those.
My name is Keiichi. I'm an architect at Tokimeki Corporation. Today was supposed to be the first time since I got hired here to present the second half of a proposal to a client. Hey, Keiichi, I saw some random documents scattered on your desk, so I tossed them out for you. Kazushi, I think those might have been necessary for the meeting. Huh? Dang it! My bad. Well, it'll be hard to present if you are missing the docs, so I'll just take over the second half. I've got most of it memorized anyways. No, it's not mine.
I was actually planning on using those.
Wait, those were yours?
Yeah. My team has a presentation with a different client scheduled today. So, of course, the content didn't match Keiichi's. How could you not realize? It was my presentation to begin with.
I'm really sorry. Since Keiichi was covering the second half of the presentation, I was focused on preparing some follow-up information for him.
What do you mean, follow-up information? You just assumed he'd messed it up?
Do you have a saved copy, Noah?
I do, Mr. Muto, but it's got all my handwritten notes and the overall structure of the pitch. Without it, this won't be as easy as planned.
I'll help you redo it right now.
Noah's pitch is in 2 hours, but yours is in 15 minutes. If you help her now, you might ruin both of them. Kazushi, just focus on your own presentation for now. Don't overthink it, Keiichi. Just do your best.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I finally have a chance to share my skills, so I'm going to give it my all.
I'm rooting for you.
Despite my nerves, I somehow managed to get through the presentation and we landed the contract. But then...
Keiichi, your presentation was a success. Congrats, you nailed it.
Thank you. I was super nervous, but I'm glad I was able to capture the client's interest in the first half and set you up.
Yeah, you definitely had a solid opening, Kazushi. But Keiichi, that was really impressive for your first time.
Guess you've been learning by watching me, huh? Sure.
Great job, you guys. I'm sorry. I blew the presentation. Luckily, the client didn't reject us outright. They're holding off until they reach a final decision.
That's okay. You did well considering what happened earlier. It's a big account, though, so no more slip-ups.
Then let me jump in and help. It was my fault things went sideways anyway.
I appreciate the offer, but having 2 leaders now might be...
No. Let's have Kazushi take the lead. I'll take the supporting role.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Score. This'll boost my reputation for sure.
In that case, while Kazushi leads things here, if another project comes in, Keiichi will take the lead on that. Is that all right?
Well...
Actually, a good opportunity just came from the sales department yesterday. Why don't we have Keiichi lead that one?
Sounds good. Take the reins, Keiichi. Let's see what you can do.
Me? Are you sure I'm the right guy? Isn't it a bit too early to let him lead a project? His background is in design. He hasn't had much experience in sales or cross-department work like I do.
He's great at articulating the ideas behind his designs. I believe giving him the opportunity to try leading now will benefit the company in the long run.
I agree. You've got this, Keiichi. Good luck.
Yes, sir. A week later. All right, let's quickly go over the concept for the Days Stadium project. The goal for Daysco is to build a stadium people want to visit, even when there's no game. The draft design is included in the handout. Do you have any questions or concerns? Any feedback would be helpful. Not anything in particular. We're good with the concept. What's the next step? Are you sure about that?
Yes. No red flags from me. Just let us know what to do.
Am I really supposed to lead this part? I mean, they're all...
Struggling a bit, are we?
Oh, hi, Noah. I guess I'm just unsure how to proceed like Kazushi would.
You're debating whether you should be giving orders like him, right?
It's just I keep wondering if I'm really the right person to be doing all this.
Keiichi, you have your own way of leading. That's also why I trusted you with the last half of that presentation. In fact, that was an idea my father and I came up with together.
Wait, Both of you?
This company has grown a lot thanks to Kazushi's charisma, but because he's been such a great worker, we've relied on him too much. If anything ever happened to him, we'd be in trouble. We need others ready to step up too, and I think deep down, you already know that.
You're right.
Then go out there and lead your way. Own it.
Mr. Tanizawa, can I ask you something? You specialize in environmental and ergonomic design, right? I'd love for you to take the lead on optimizing the seating layout and overall comfort. Yes, of course. And Yui, you've got a solid background in sports science. I'd really like you to lead the turf and field-related sections.
You got it! Everyone, this is your moment too. You've got just as much talent as Kazushi. Don't forget that. We believe in you.
And that's how we came together as a team and took on the project. 3 months later, now that Noah's project is wrapped up, I guess it's time to see how Keiichi's holding up. Not that I'm expecting much, though. The design is finally locked in. Just the presentation left. Really couldn't have done it without you guys. This project's been so fun, Keiichi. Honestly, it feels like the first time in ages I've been using my own brain at work.
Same here. It reminded me of why I joined the company in the first place.
I feel the same. It's been really rewarding. Hey everyone, looks like things are going well. I came to pick you up. Hi, Kazushi. So the design's finalized? Mind if I take a look? Go ahead. Not bad. I guess everyone gave it their best. I see you went with modern seating trends. Still, Dayscore has a pretty conservative rep. Hopefully there won't be any last-minute pushback once construction starts. Really? I didn't get that impression during our meetings. The turf looks good too, though it might be slippery. Hope the players don't end up complaining.
We actually made sure that it wouldn't be an issue.
Well, it's solid work. Nice job getting this far, Keiichi. I'll take it from here. Wait, what do you mean by that? Noah's project is done. I'll be stepping in to help out with this one.
But Keiichi's the lead on this one.
Of course, but it's his first time in charge, and I figured it'd help to ease the load a bit.
Is that Keiichi and the others? And Kazushi too?
Would you mind letting me handle this? Everyone here has been super invested in this project and working so hard on it. Of course we'd love your input, but this time I want the concept to reflect the team's ideas from the ground up. I see. But if it turns out that my version would have been better, are you prepared to take responsibility? I believe in what we've built together. It'll stand up to the challenge.
Keiichi?
All right then. I'll submit my own proposal to Dayscore too. Let's both pitch our versions and see which one they choose. Yes, sir. 1 month later. Oh my god.
Nervous?
Noah. Yeah. I kinda talked big to Kazushi. Some of the pressure's on.
I heard a bit about what happened, but come on. Does it really matter if your idea isn't picked this time?
Huh?
Honestly, it's no surprise if Kazushi's proposal gets chosen. He's got the track record, but we still appreciate everything you brought to the table. So just give it your all. No holding back.
Noah, thank you so much. Thanks to that, I walked into the presentation room feeling confident. And the result? Thank you so much for the fantastic presentation, Tokimeki Corp. I never expected to hear 2 proposals. What a treat! Both Mr. Watayo's and Mr. Sato's proposals were excellent, but after some discussion, we've decided to go with Mr. Sato's idea. What? We did it! Thank you, everyone! You nailed it, Keiichi! Why not mine? What was wrong with it? It really was a great idea, but with these kinds of designs, originality counts. We looked through a bunch of your past work, and this one felt a bit too familiar. Mr. Sato's concept stood out more, not across the board, but in key details. It had a fresh energy to it. You really think so? I guess what's new always looks better, but maybe it was just novelty. We know how to tell the difference. Your proposal was strong too, especially the player lounge. It had a lot of thought put into it. Actually, since we got 2 good pitches, how about we take the best parts of both? I love that. That way my ideas won't go to waste either. Just so we're clear, Mr. Sato's is the base. We'll only incorporate your highlights where they fit. Of course.
Nice work, Keiichi.
I'm so happy. Looks like Kazushi stormed off. That was kinda satisfying.
But wow! The way he was still trying to force his idea through at the end? Yikes! The real work starts now. The stadium's getting built. Let's all stay sharp and make sure we don't get steamrolled again.
Got it! From there, construction progressed, and we kept an eye on Kazushi as we moved forward. I've never had things go this far off track before.
Kazushi, about the player lounge. Honestly, it feels like it's a bit off from the overall stadium concept. It's also a little different from what was in the presentation, right?
Yeah, I changed it. It didn't feel off to me, so just keep going as is. I'm in charge of the lounge, remember?
Got it. Understood.
The next day... Kazushi, about the lounge, this design is way too far away from the stadium concept. Why go with this approach? Because it makes sense to me, obviously. I just don't see it as off. Unless someone's actually said something.
That's not the point. Have you even talked to the crew working on site?
The crew?
Yeah, they're saying the lounge feels off. And now they're arguing, and things are getting tense. You can't just dump the work on others and walk away.
Oh, okay. Geez, no need to take it out on me. I'm pulling in solid numbers, aren't I? Would you cut me a little slack?
You seriously think we'd let you off the hook just because your numbers are doing well? Sure, your numbers might be great, but when you constantly shoot down fresh ideas, without any tact or interest in mentoring others, that success means nothing. Even if you personally perform well, you're a net loss to the company. Stop storming off and start acting like part of the team.
What? I agree. I wish you'd given more space for us to bring our strengths to the table, too.
We all have things we're good at, and work we're excited to do. Keiichi helped us see that.
Why is it always Keiichi this and Keiichi that? I was made leader because Mr. Muto believed in my leadership. If you're just gonna criticize me, then I'll just quit.
Kazushi?
Kazushi, you're right. I did ask you to lead. That's on me. But being a leader doesn't mean doing everything by yourself. Have you ever seen me work that way?
So I just need to fix the design, right? Fine. I'll go tell the team right now.
Wait, Kazushi.
Man, I came out here fired up, and now I find out today's an off day. I still don't get why they were so harsh about my design. Huh? What was that noise? Whoa! What the? Due to Kazushi's reckless changes, there was an accident in the lounge. As a result, Kazushi was injured and had to be hospitalized. While he was in the hospital, I kept pushing the project forward, and he ended up deciding to quit. But then, doing things halfway just isn't enough. Kazushi ended up going full control freak mode. Because of that, he was sued for misconduct and lost. After that, he never returned to the spotlight. Meanwhile,
We finally did it, Keiichi.
it's all thanks to you, Noah. I really appreciate everything you've done.
Oh, please. Your journey's just getting started, isn't it? And, as a fellow team leader, I'm not about to lose against you. It's game time!
Bring it on, I'm ready.
Let's make a deal. Whoever loses has to grant the winner one wish.
You're on.
Score! You'll be all mine when I win.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.